We're in an atmosphere that if you want to kick it up pretty good, you can. As you can see, like if I take my hand, put it here, right now everything's moving really slow. So see this? I'm doing, what I did there was a slow rung. I just kind of pulled it around really slow and then drug it until it starts speeding up. Now, what I want Joel to do, okay, is I want him to basically do roughly the same thing, get everything where it's cooled down, and then bit by bit, increment by increment, kind of get things moving up, 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 up. And I'm going to just kind of do something real quick that's going to get a decent amount of juice flowing through here, but not too much, okay? So I've got, what I do for people when we're practicing is I'll set certain parameters in the system so that way it makes what they're doing a little bit more difficult, all right? So right now I'm just kind of juicing it up a little bit more, and I'm going to make it a little bit sporadic. So what I'm doing here, Joel, just so you know, is I'm making it so that it's going to be kind of weird. When you try to, just as you're trying to get it to slow down, it'll kind of pop up again. But if you have like your, if you're stable, you'll be able to overcome that really easy. So. And I want you to just do it as many times as you can. So get it slowed down, and then try to move each rung one by one. Really, actually, more or less, more than anything, just focus on the back one, like that. And keep it so that the other two don't move. So I just want you to work on the back one. And notice how right there I stopped the other two and then had the back one going. So don't worry about making the other two go. I want those stopped and then the back one to go. And so for the people, this is what he's going to do. Okay, get that stopped, and he's going to get that going in the back, all right? And what he wants to do every time, and here's the thing that's going to happen, is usually once he's getting ready to get that to stop, all right, the way that I have programmed the environment is it's going to kick back in, and it's going to make it so like it's going to be hard for him to do it. But Joel's a good practitioner, so that is what he's up to.
Hey guys, it's Joel.
There you go. There's one.
You really did lower the energy.
Mm-hmm. It can be kicked right back in. See, a few minutes ago, people, the reason why he even claimed that and made that claim is because we've actually got somewhat of a odd environment. It's kind of a turbulent environment. We had a big storm last night, and the wind, that's good work right there. And folks, I want you to take note of this, the fact that he's doing this and he's been doing it over and over again. Not only for the skeptics, for people out there who are going to be practicing to this, okay? But yeah, so like he was saying earlier, when he said you really did pull down the energy levels. Yeah, the system was a bit silly. It was very sporadic. There you go. Joel is going to be teaching in Mexico here very shortly. He's going out to Mexico to represent Evolved Ministry. So right now I'm giving him a few lessons that are going to help him out, so he can do his absolute best while out there. Next thing I want you to work on the flag. Actually, you don't necessarily need to use the flag per se, but you notice how I'm doing that? Okay?
Yeah.
So what I want you to do off the flag, and you can actually do it with this too, so you see how I just did that? But what I want you to do you remember the last video that I did at the RC Center? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to get 360 degrees out of this, going this direction, counterclockwise. Try to get it 3 times in a row. Alright? Actually, we'll go for 2 times in a row first. Okay? That way we're being reasonable.
Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah, because sometimes I forget that. So what he's trying to do is get 2 360s going counterclockwise from his direction. When you work on specific stuff, and I encourage people at home who's practicing that this is the sort of thing that you do, okay? That you demand specific things from yourself, so that way you can get, you know, these results. And when you demand these specific things from yourself and get the results that you are looking for, that means you're getting more and more control over your energy signature. That's pretty good, Joel. I saw that buckle on the flag. So there's 1. And there's 2. Well done. All right. Now let's go ahead and see if you can get 2 more of those.
Okay.
And remember, I'm telling him to go a specific direction, okay? Oh, great. We got a train. That's all right. Doesn't matter. So I told him to go counterclockwise from his direction. And that's precisely what he did. Now, that train didn't last long.
No.
Very nice. Oh. Yes, it does. Keep fighting it. There you go. There you go. You're getting it. So folks, this should show you right now that he's literally working against the actual direction of the wind, and he's getting it for the most part to go his way, but he's actually having to fight this, and he's almost there. It's commendable. Very good. There it is, there's 1. Now he's gonna have to work to get the 2 in a row again, but he did a good job getting the 1, especially after what was transpiring there. Remember, go from the ground too as well. If you're wanting to get something fast, feel that? There you go. What I told him to do was to draw from the ground energy, because there's a lot of energy coming right off of the earth right now. We had a storm last night. And so means a lot of cool and warm air mixing, and the earth is definitely pushing off a lot of warm air at the moment. Cooler air is up in the atmosphere actually. So if he brings the warm air from the ground, and it's going to collide immediately with that cool air, and it's going to cause a draft.